Hey guys, welcome back to a whole nother video. Today we're going to be going over the 12 season win challenge. We will be playing a different variation of bait. Sorry for stuttering. Anyway, please subscribe. It means a lot. If you could comment, like, do all that sorts, it really means a lot. But let's jump into this game. Notice how with this deck, different from my other deck, you want to play princesses a little bit aggressively. You want to try and counter, not really counter, but you mainly want to play them aggressively and let the splash damage build up with you're just cycling princesses pretty much. But I kind of goofed there when the Hog Rider came. He dealt a lot of damage, but I come back. You always know that I come back. But right now we're just waiting to build up elixir. And Psych, he's gonna probably throw that log down, and yeah. We can't really do anything about that. We play a knight and to negate him of doing any more damage, and to kind of let those bats don't deal any more damage as well. Sorry, if you hear my phone going off, I just silenced it. Sorry. So he's gonna have that prince charging down. We're gonna log. He's gonna pull my princess, and he's gonna yeah, that prince, or that dark prince, isn't gonna get deal any damage to my tower. So right now he has log in hand. Also notice we're doing replay, so I can explain these games a little bit more, and what you can see what I have in my hand as well. Notice how I played that Inferno tower there. I knew from the first play he did in the game, how he countered my Inferno tower with bats. So that's how you really gotta place your Inferno towers judgingly of what you think they have in their hand. Remember to count the cycle cards when you're cycling. I'll make a video about that soon. How to count cycle, elixir, and everything like that. It really matters in this game, if you're up or down in elixir, and if you can outcycle their counters to your deck and staying on positive elixir. So right here, you really want to protect the princess. Notice what I do there. I place that Inferno tower, and then I'm really just trying to cycle and deal chip damage because I'm down right now. And I notice how I play that in the back. He should have activated King's Tower right there, but he's not a very good player. I mean, pretty sure this guy hit 6,300 last season or something like that, but he should have activated the King's Tower right there. But I got really lucky that he didn't, or else this game would have been a lot harder for me. I pulled that Dark Prince to negate him of doing any more damage, and I place the Inferno Tower, and that knight still survives, and yeah. I placed the princess aggressively. I let it kill, but I have rocket, and that's game right there. Well played, good luck to that guy. Made some good plays. Shaz Ruse. Okay, probably totally butchered his name, but anyway, let's jump into this next game. Right here, what you want to do with your starting hand, you kind of want to cycle to your princess or whatever you can. I mean, this deck it's really aggressive, and it really depends on the kind of deck that you're going to be playing. Right here, we're playing a giant. I think that I'll rocket right here. No, I already have Prince in hand. I should rocket that. No. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. that Inferno Tower is gonna survive, and I can just build up elixir. Plus, I have the elixir advantage, and right here he should NATO. Yeah, this is already. I dealt about 600 damage right there for a pretty much almost an even trade. And right here I'm gonna deal like $400 damage of chip, or 300 damage of chip. With this deck, it's with all bait decks, you're doing damage over time. It's nothing like a beat down deck where you build up a push and you beat their head in, or whatever you want to say, off of one push. But with bait, notice how it plays the knight, so that baby dragon can't deal any damage. I love playing this deck because I can actually stop baby dragons now instead of letting them free range on my towers. I placed that princess in the back because I knew some kind of big push was about to be going down, and he has a knight and a mini P.E.K.K.A. and a giant going down on hand, and I try and freeze both of those units with the Ice Spirit, but it doesn't work. And that knight giant might get one hit. No, the knight does. Right here, I tried to rocket the baby dragon, but it didn't connect, and I hit him with an oops because that was an oops, and he played the executioner in the back. Now I'm kind of screwed right here, but not really. I can log all that, and then knight right there, and then I should rocket all of that right there, and yeah, that solves all of my problems right there. I don't know why he didn't play log right there. That would have been really smart on his. Predict my goblin gang in the middle. Those might get no, they don't from the executioner. 3, 2, 1, boom. Play the Inferno Tower in the middle. Rocket all that again, so it can't connect on my towers. And I play a knight to kind of so it doesn't deal any damage. Right here, play princess in the back so it can deal damage to that baby dragon, and really kind of just slow down everything right here. Place the Inferno Tower accordingly, and then the goblin gang right there, and I froze it so that Inferno Tower can still live, and we have 2 spirit goblins for chip, and he counters it with a knight. Most of these games will go into overtime because you're barely doing any damage, but over time you'll do a lot of damage if you keep cycling princesses and they keep hitting towers and you're constantly keeping them alive. That's what you need to do with this deck, is constantly just deal damage over time. Don't worry about these big pushes or whatever. You can split them apart with the stacking princesses, and it'll work. Trust me. And right here, I cycled. He tried to outcycle me, but he can't. But I have an Inferno Tower countering all of that, and I should freeze right here, and it should only do 1 hit. Yes, 1 hit right there, and that is within rocket range. Just dealing damage over time, guys. This is how this deck works, and it works. Alright, it's classic logbait. Classic logbait. We're gonna be jumping into another battle with Isaac. Now this is a hard counter for me because he has lightning and golem, and my main counter against golem is my Inferno Tower, and that can be easily countered with the Inferno Tower. I'm gonna place my rocket to deal damage to his tower, and to the executioner for -1 elixir trade. And right here, my knight survived, so I'm gonna deal some damage with the goblin gang, and I'm gonna try and distract that baby dragon with an ice spirit. And I was like, oh my gosh, he's up on elixir, and with a golem. So I'm just gonna press on the other side because the only kind of splash that I've seen this entire game was Baby Dragon. I know Baby Dragon and Executioner, and I know that he doesn't have that in his hand because this deck is a little bit heavy. And yeah, he just played his lightning, and yeah, I'm kind of in trouble right here now, guys. But don't worry. I pressured on the other lane, and he couldn't do anything about it, and I took that tower and dealt a lot of damage to his left tower. And right here, I'm just gonna let my tower soak up all of that damage and have me have the elixir lead. Now he has all the splash in the world right now, but not enough to kill all those units right there. And I take that tower right there. Now the Executioner does survive, and I'm gonna have to place this Inferno Tower accordingly because I know a Golem's gonna be about to be dropped down, or maybe not. Now I'm gonna place a Goblin Gang on top of the Executioner to kind of negate him of doing any kind of damage to my towers. Now he does have lightning in hand, so I'm gonna just pressure as much as I can to have him waste a little bit of elixir. I need him to waste a little bit of elixir, and he did. And that lightning right there, he can't do anything. He can't lightning my the tower because he dropped all of his elixir, stopping my push. Right here, I might rocket. Might not. Yeah, I rocket right there to stop the Executioner of doing any damage, and he's outcycled me almost. And I have that Inferno Tower with only 10 seconds left in the game. He should use it. Yeah, he does right there. But 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's game. Now, if we had any more time, that would have been game on his. He probably would have 3-crowned me, but I took both towers, constantly pressuring. That's what you need to do with this deck. Almost a constant pressure, and stack princesses. And I'll go into how to break down the different archetypes with this deck, how to beat them. And now here again we have another golem deck. Now this one has a zap, which is a lot faster of a spell cycle, but it still resets the Inferno Tower, which is really hard on my deck. And right here, I'm just trying to keep that princess alive so she can keep doing damage over time, and that musketeer won't even get a shot off. See, this is what you need to do with your princesses, and cycle to keep stacking princesses down. You regularly might not want to do that, and not double elixir time, because you might cause yourself to have elixir disadvantage. If you're not making it to overtime, you're probably playing this deck a little too aggressively, and not being thorough about how to defend and everything, because you've got to be defensive on some of these plays. Like right here, I completely demolished him. Notice how I placed the princess. It shot all of those bats because the tower was locked onto the golem. And right here, I might play an Ice Spirit to negate. Nope, and it kills it. And I'm gonna stack a knight right there so she doesn't do any damage to my tower. And I'm gonna put a Ice Spirit back there. Should put a princess, and it kills everything. And look at those goblins go. Look at those goblins. And she gets so much value for her, and she's kept alive, guys. Look at that. That's what you want to be doing with the princess. Well, like I said, she gives you so much value in this deck. Just keep cycling her in times like these, and she'll do so much work for you, so much. I might rocket here. Yes, I do. To kind of, because I don't have an answer. I do have an answer for that musketeer, but that tower, trying to get it into rocket range, and this is game. All I'm trying to do right now is cycle to get one last rocket. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and sub. A new video coming out tomorrow. This is it for today. Peace out. Sayonara. We won.